Hello, this is our first video on our Unit 2, which is about functions. We're going to be looking at nothing but functions this unit, but to start, we're going to have to look at some basic graphing. This will be a very short video talking about graphing. Okay, to begin with, I want to draw a graph. This graph is called our XY coordinate plane. XY coordinate plane. The point where the two lines cross, right here, is called our origin. This line is our x-axis, and this line here is our y-axis. The numbering goes just like on a number line. This is 1. Normally it's written below, but 2, 3, and this is the same idea, 1, 2, and 3. In the negative direction, it's -1, -2, -3. And in this direction, -1, -2, and -3. When you are doing a graph, or drawing a graph, it is only necessary to establish your scale. You don't have to write every number down. If this was our graph and we were actually going to be graphing, all you would need to do is put a 1 here and a 1 here. This establishes on the x-axis that every line is equal to 1. This establishes that on the y-axis, every line is equal to 1. If you wish to have a different scale on one axis, then you could write, for instance, 2. On the x-axis, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. On the y-axis, 2, 4, 6, and -2, -4, -6. The x and y scales can be different, but it must be consistent on one axis. When we look at points on our XY coordinate plane, we are looking at an x and a y coordinate. This is the x coordinate, and the y represents the y coordinate. Y coordinate. So, if we were to look at a point right here, I'll call this point A. The x-coordinate is in the x direction, 1, 2, 3. And in the y direction, it's -2. 1, -2. I need to establish my scale, 1 and 1, to make sure that this is valid. If I go over here, point B, in the x direction, 1, 2, 3, we're -3. Y direction is -2. Point C, right there, in the x direction, is -3. In the y direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, +4. And our origin, oftentimes given the letter O, is 0, 0. All right? It's understood that you should be able to, without any further practice, graph points on the XY coordinate plane. Okay, thanks for listening. This ends our first video in Unit 2.